Hello friends, I welcome you to my YouTube channel NetPM. In today's video, we will see the type of gears, different type of gears or gearing. So in previous video, we had classified the gears based on the uh, position of shaft meeting shafts, and based on the peripheral speed of the gears, and based on the tooth profile and type of gearing. There were four classifications in previous video. In this video we will forget this four classification, and we will simply see what type of gears we see in industry. So let's see. First one is spur gear. This is very simple in design, and this type of gear is mostly found everywhere. And what is the main feature of this gear? There are two parallel shafts. Suppose this one shaft will pass through this hole, another shaft will pass through this hole. So you can see that these teeth of the gear are parallel to the shaft. So this is the main feature of the spur gear. The teeth will be parallel to the shaft, and when this gear mate, they will apply load on each other, force on each other, and this force will be radial to the position of the shaft. So this is the spur gear. They are very economic in design, cheaper as compared to other gears, and they are mostly found in the industry. And here main feature, you remember that teeth are parallel to the shaft and they transfer radial load. Okay, no axial thrust is observed in the spur gear. Second one is helical gear. In this case, suppose this is shaft passing through here, this is another shaft. You can see there here also shafts are parallel to each other, so this is also parallel shaft gear. But there is difference between spur gear and helical gear. What is the difference? You can see that teeth of these gears are inclined. These are not parallel to the position of the shaft or direction of the shaft. So teeth are inclined, but these gears are smoother than spur gear, and they can take more load or more power transfer, because the force here is divided in two components. One is radial and one is axial. Axial means parallel to the shaft, because teeth are inclined, so when they meet, they transfer axial thrust on the shaft. So this is the helical gear. These gears are smoother than the spur gear and little bit complicated than spur gears, and they can transfer more power. And now third one is herringbone gear. What is herringbone gear? This is only one shaft shown here. There will be another shaft, and there will be another gear meeting with this, another gear meeting with this. So two helical gear with opposite helix. See, two helical gears are combined with each other, so they form one gear. Why are they combined with each other? Because this will eliminate the axial thrust, because when these two gears were meeting, they were transferring axial thrust. When these two gears, this upper gear and lower gear will meet, suppose they are transferring axial thrust in this direction, then these two gears will transfer up in opposite direction, because their tooth are inclined in opposite direction. So these will eliminate the axial thrust. So there was a problem in the helical gear of axial thrust, but in herringbone gear that problem is eliminated. So this is the main feature of herringbone gear. Next is bevel gear. What is bevel gear? Bevel gear is a type of gear which is cut from a cone, and here shafts are intersecting. See here, these two shafts are meeting here. And how this bevel gear are formed? They are formed from the cone. This is one cone, this is second cone, and you can see that if we eliminate some portion of this cone, and if we eliminate some portion of cone, then this will make bevel gear. See, this is the bevel gear. These are cut from the cone. If we complete this will become one cone, and if we complete this will become second cone. So they are cut from the cone, and they are not parallel. They are used to transfer power in some angle. Okay, so I hope you understand up to here. Bevel gear. Bevel gear can be of three types. First one is straight bevel gear, a spur type bevel gear where teeth will be straight. Here you can see that teeth are spiral, so this is spiral bevel gear, and another will be helical bevel gear where teeth are inclined to the shaft, direction of the shaft. The next one is meter gear. Meter gear is a special type of bevel gear. It is also a bevel gear only. What is the difference? Difference is that this angle between the shaft is accurately 90%, or these two shafts are at right angle. And another specification is that velocity ratio will be 1. So the same speed will be transferred from this shaft to this shaft. So these two gears will be of same size. Another one is hypoid gear. What is hypoid gear? Hypoid gear is a type of gear. You can see this is similar to the bevel gear, but only different is that these two shafts never intersect each other. They are skewed in the space. We cannot draw a 3D diagram here, so you cannot understand. So it is a type of bevel gear, but only difference is that they are uh, they do not intersect. Okay, and they can also transfer power at some angles. The next is epicyclic gear. So epicyclic gear is a gear where this is epicyclic gear train actually. So here you can see that in epicyclic gear it is also called planetary gear, because you can see that there is one gear and these four gears are connected with the arm. This is arm, this arm, they are connected with arms, and these gears will rotate around this gear. So this is called sun gear, and they are called planet gear, and then they will rotate around this planet gear. So this is called epicyclic or planetary gear. Next one is phase gear. So phase gear is similar to the bevel gear, but here you can see that there will be a disc type of gear. This is not conical. This is in bevel gear we say that they are cut from the cone, but this is cylindrical, and this is a disc type of gear, and this is a pinion type of gear. In bevel gear you were seeing that they were at conical angle, but here this is simply a circular or disc type of gear, and a pinion is rotating at this. This can also transfer power at some angles. This is called phase gear. Here it is worm gear. Worm gear. What is worm gear? The special case of worm gear is that here you can see that these teeth are actually cut in the shaft itself. There is no special gear here. The teeth are mounted in the shaft itself, and there is one gear. So one gear and one shaft are meeting, and they are meeting at 90 degree. See, this is the direction of shaft here, and the gear will go in this direction. Their shaft will be in this direction. So this angle is 90 degree, and one gear is there, tooth wheel or one gear, and one other gear is formed on the shaft itself. Okay, and this is very old type of shaft, so old type of gearing design. Now next is external gears. What are external gears? External gears are type of gears where the teeth are cut on the external surface of the gear. In this type of gear, these two gears will rotate in opposite direction. So these two are external gears in which speed will be always opposite. So it is moving in clockwise direction, then it will be moving in counterclockwise direction. What is this? Is internal gear. What is internal gear? You can see that here teeth are cut in the internal surface of the wheel. If it is your external gear, then teeth will be like this, and another gear will be like here, so that they will meet. But in this case, the teeth are cut inside of the gear, inside of the wheel, and one gear with external teeth, one gear with internal teeth will meet. So this is called internal gearing. In this case, you remember that direction of the gears will be always same. So this gear will also move in clockwise direction, this if this is moving in clockwise, then this will also move in the clockwise direction. Next one is rack and pinion. In this case there will be a rack. This is called rack. This is driven gear. This is driver, which is called pinion. So this is called pinion and rack. So what is rack? Rack is the gear wheel in finite radius. Why? As you know that a straight line is a circle with infinite radius. So similarly, this rack is also a gear with infinite radius, and this is used to transfer circular motion, rotatory motion into straight line motion. When this gear will rotate in this direction, then this gear will move in this direction. So I hope you understood up to here type of gears. If you have any doubt, then please ask in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe.